King to take on Ian White or Willie O'Connor in the second semi-final. Merv's won the throw, and off we go.
Yet two more players with tournament averages in excess of 100. 100.62 for Merv, 101.29 for Michael van Gerwen. 12.18 apiece, 24.140 apiece. Incredible tournament stats for both.
44.
BG, one of the moments so far in this tournament, until Pricey putting that performance against Bunting earlier. 108 plus average.
Best of the tournament so far, 108.75.
66.
So first to 10 again. The 171, absolutely perfect. Merv has to start well, as he did against Cross, as he did against Van Gerwen when he beat him here at the UK Open.
Michael's an incredible front runner. Chance for King.
A 180 would be pretty handy. First visit was 140.
42.
Not a lot since from Mervyn. There we go. 15 dart break and throw. All the damage done with the 171 setup.
15th televised meeting. 10-4 in favour of MVG, but last time they met on TV, it was King that got the win, as Jackie reminded us. 10-6 in the UK Open earlier in the year.
39. $77.
Yeah, touch unlucky Van Gerwen. Merv, since that very first visit, just hasn't been able to find anything.
Nope.
42
whatsoever.
It's low on everything. And I presume he would have, whatever board he prepared on for his previous
57.
matches, I presume he's used the same one to prepare for this one.
No Merv, he'd have been here before breakfast. I guessed, of course, but he wouldn't
have been far off.
He would have been the first here. I would hazard a guess to prepare.
Always.
95.
What do you make of Raymond van Barnevel's demise against Chris Dobie? He cut a sad figure, didn't he, at the end of the match? Just pause for Merv.
I think that's been his problem over the years, is just no explanation of why he can produce 3 high quality performances and then it just doesn't
94.
click. But I think that's pretty much, well, that's been his career, and that's just the nature of this sport. We've seen Michael do it, we've seen Phil do it, all right, not very often, but you know, towards the end of his career he would put in a, you know, the odd
Michael requires 78.
off-colour performance, but that's just this sport.
2-0 Van Gerwen.
Michael van Gerwen felt like it's Mervyn to throw first.
But I'm pretty sure after that interview he's definitely, I don't think there's any debate that he will, you know, U-turn on that
60
retirement. He is definitely done. He's
unless he wins it.
Mentally broke with the sport. I know how that feels. And when it's in your head, it's in your head. You're just done. You've got to walk.
Difficult to do after 3 decades of being one of the very best that there's ever been.
Yep. Yeah, he's definitely amongst the top 5 or 6 ever to have played this sport. Where in that 5 or 6? I don't know where I'd put him, but
I'll tell you what we'll do, just for a bit of fun. We'll ask Chris Mason to actually write down his 5 best players ever. and we'll give him a little time to think about it. And after the break, the first break during this game, we'll ask him to reveal all
16.
his choice for the 5 best ever, or perhaps even the 5 that you've seen.
99.
5 that you've seen. We'll see. Bit of fun for a Sunday afternoon. Quarter-finals. Mervyn King looking to fight back here after going 2 down, and that'll help nicely to leave double 18. Much more like it from Merv.
131. Mervyn requires 36.
Got to go though. First dart and a double for Mervyn King.
King
And it does.
straight leg. Mervyn King. Forward to Michael to throw first. Game on.
But his finishing against Rob Cross was absolutely sensational. Yeah, so the best 5 that you've ever seen. Answers on a postcard.
100.
Still to come, Ian White against William O'Connor in the final quarter-final.
96.
Will this finally be the day for Ian White to reach his first ever major TV semi-final? After so many false dawns, may not have a better chance, but William O'Connor, I'm sure, will have 1 or 2 things to say about that.
Both impressive in the last matches last night. His first, 13th of the tournament, first of the match. Nerves, an absolute mare.
80. Michael Ricard 106.
Double 16.
74.
He'll be back. Quack, quack, quack. The King.
There we go. Bit of pressure. Bit of pressure. Van Gerwen will be delighted with that. There was pressure. It was a good response from Mervyn King, but a big leg now for me before the break. King needs to hold throw.
100. $93. $60. 58.
Michael Van Gerwen with those 9 dart heroics yesterday.
22.
No heroics from Mervyn here. Big visit for Van Gerwen will alter the complex of this match completely.
180 would have left 170, which we've already seen him do. Not a lot left for him to do apart from win it, really. He's had the 9, he's had the 170.
40.
At the moment, it looks like he's having Mervyn King on toast.
115.
Oh, Merv here, got to leave a finish of some sort, but an 82 average. I mean, this is night and day compared to his display against Rob Cross.
Yeah, 20 points difference in last night's average to his current
44.
average.
Michael Kahn 95.
Double 8.
79.
Van Gerwen only averaging 96, but he isn't being pushed at all. But Merv will need the break, I think.
Cruise control here,
Yeah.
Michael.
Can King regroup during the break? As Michael Van Gerwen moves into a convincing 4-1 lead. Now Mervyn King is off that stage very, very quickly. He's got a lot to think about. Well, that should be well worth tuning in for. Will be played between
140.
the second semi-final and our final later on.
98.
Now, we posed the question to Chris Mason before the break about the 5 best darts players he's ever seen.
121.
We'll get his answer in just a moment. You can always get in touch on social media with me or Chris. All about
44.
opinions, of course. Who your favourite 5 are.
Chris 180 Mason is my tag. What's yours, Stu?
81.
180.
All right, yeah, well, I keep threatening to change it to 45 or 26, but just not got round to it.
That's Stuart Pike's
100.
I don't think there'll be too many, differentials. I think possibly an argument over one of them, maybe, or maybe 2. But we'll get Mace's top 5 in just a moment.
Yeah, let's just play this leg out.
It's always good for argument and debate, and a chance here for King to break the throw. He needed to come out firing after the break, and Merv has. Now then, for me to stay in it, King needs double 8. That's a good guide. Good dart from Mervyn King. A 14-dart break of throw.
Sounds like it's Mervyn to throw first.
Game on again. The break has done him a little bit of good. All right, Chris, the best 5 you've ever seen.
Let's go with number 1, Phil. Agreed?
Phil Taylor.
MVG.
Michael van Gerwen.
Eric Bristow.
66.
Of course, Brissy.
Gary Anderson.
Yep.
John Lowe.
Well, there you go. That's the
60.
5 for Chris. It's all about opinions. For me, Raymond van Barneveld would be the 5th as the best that I've seen, certainly. But it's all about opinion. That's why we love it.
Well, for me, it's a lot to do with what I've seen with my own
and
mixers.
Yeah.
But also the longevity and the fact
93.
that John won 3 world titles in 3 different decades and was still ultra competitive into his late 50s, early 60s.
Absolutely. There's arguments for both.
134.
But Raymond would be number 6. And tomorrow might be number 5.
99.
Mervyn King here certainly has come back out of the break looking a little bit more like it. Much improved.
Well, he's getting that first dart over the 60 or high in the bed,
140.
leaving it open.
Well, it's a game now, 4-1 to Van Gerwen. It could end up being 4-3 because, let's be honest, we've talked about Mervyn King not being at his best. Michael isn't either.
No.
Van Gerwen only averaging 93. And he went for the ball, didn't he?
49.
A route
Michael
that
Carr, 122.
Chris Mason certainly wouldn't go. But he's going to get darts here nevertheless.
79.
Van Gerwen is way off at 2.
52.
Maybe Merv can feel
Yep.
and seize the moment. His finishing's been excellent this weekend. And it is again. Back-to-back legs for Merv.
3 from 4 on his doubles. So if he's getting a chance, he's putting it away.
139.
He'd be happy to just try and win this second mini session 3-2 and get into that second break at 6-4 would be a bit of a result.
100.
The other players you could throw in the mix, I guess. John Parr,
96.
Jockey Wilson.
Yeah, Jockey's without question top 10.
Very difficult, isn't it? Just going by what people are saying on social media. But that's
57.
why we love a little debate.
Well, stats, you look at out-and-out stats and those that have consistently hit the big numbers.
Would Chris Mason make the top 100? No.
It's just cruel, isn't it? Bullying in the workplace.
83.
Putting a complete...
Michael Carr, 170. 81.
Certainly been the top 100 commentators. Now this is serious business on the stage, and Mervyn King.
Well,
66.
He was
Michael
looking.
Maguire, 89.
The trouble would have left him a finish. He was a gamble. Double 8 for Michael van Gerwen.
Game shown
A
by
clean
the middle.
3-dart,
Michael
89
van Gerwen.
finish,
Now
and
like it's Mervyn to
he
the
restores
reverse. Game
a
on.
2-leg advantage. 5-3 still to come. Ian White, William O'Connor. Great opportunity for
both.
both of them. Spot on.
140. $100.
Awkward dart for Merv. It's a real blocker. He's under.
97.
Runs for cover successfully. 137 in front, minus these. Michael continues
62.
to hold that average around about 93. He is very beatable right now.
Well, certainly King is none of it for sure. 4-1 down at the break, but Michael van Gerwen on his A game would race
140.
away with this, but that isn't the case here.
The Merv King of last night, most definitely.
133. Mervyn
So 6 starts at
124.
1-2-4 to close the gap to 1. Like I said, if he got out of this session with a 3-2 session win,
Well, he's gone for double 11 instead, and that's a
113.
strange old way from Mervyn.
I don't even know. Well, I just don't even know why he's. Just don't.
139. Mervyn
The only answer is he didn't realise that Michael was so far back. Phew, that's only just in the 3.
His finishing's been excellent, has to be here.
7.
Will,
Michael Maguire,
Poor board
67.
management, Stu.
yeah, will it cost him? 2 at double 8.
51.
Got away with that. My
Mervyn
goodness.
4.
Thank your lucky stars.
Van Gerwen missing 2 to go, 6-3 up, and you feel out of sight. King rescues it on double 1. Now is that going to be a key moment in this match, I
This
wonder?
may be a talking point in the 10 minutes or so.
140.
He's winning this session 3-1 at the moment, which was the minimum requirement out of this mini session, was to get 3 legs on the board.
85.
He's done that. A raise of the eyebrows from everybody, me and
43.
Stu.
Yeah, I think Michael van Gerwen will just want to try and get this leg won and
Get off.
his turn to regroup during the break. But Merv here has other ideas.
99.
Certainly buoyed by the last 10 minutes, Mervyn King.
Absolutely. Buoyed by that last leg. That could have been a disaster.
138.
Try and second guess dart player.
92.
Oh, he got that in there.
Yeah, found a way through. That really was the archetypal eye of a needle there, Michael van Gerwen. But I think it's him who wants to get off the stage.
Never a good time, but
78. Michael, you require 80.
Jimmy White's here. Merv King's left 147.
Mervyn, you require
Absolutely.
147.
15 reds, 15 blacks, and all the colours.
$99. Michael, you require
So some
60.
pressure on Van Gerwen.
Game shown
Well, you
in
know
set
what
play.
the reaction
Michael
there from
Van
Michael Van Gerwen tells you all that you need to know, because Mervyn King battling back in this quarter-final. Van Gerwen a long way from his best, but still in front. Race to 10 for a semi-final spot at the Players' Championship Finals. Van Gerwen is 6-4 up on Mervyn King. Social media, of course, we must give a mention to media.
Adrian Lewis has got to be in that top 10 with Dennis Priestley, with Bob Anderson, Jockey Wilson.
121.
But it's all very subjective. I mean, I've seen some players that are not in that top 10 that have done incredible things, but it's got to be a combination of success and longevity.
You're only allowed 5. You pinch 10.
Yeah.
And Merv again, strong out of the break.
177.
Hey, he's still in this.
Yep. Absolutely. One breaker throw. Down at the moment.
100.
Leave a finish.
$99. Mervyn your car. 103.
Talking about a top 10, never to win a world title. Merv King would be in that mix.
133. Mervyn your car.
There was
40.
pressure on Van Gerwen from King to hit tops in the last leg. Similar here. Four missed darts, a double.
That could be the beginning of the end.
There it is, punished by Michael Van Gerwen. It's a 3-leg swing now. King missing 4 to get back to within 1.
I should rephrase that. Top 5.
93.
Never been a world champion. Maybe
Been a
Merv,
world
Terry
master.
Jenkins,
Yeah.
Terry Jenkins, Ronnie Baxter,
Yep.
James Wade, Mike Gregory.
120.
That's a big list.
Merv still to win a PDC major. He's distracted there. Just a little.
119.
Not sure if Merv dropped his dart. I mean, giving him an old-fashioned look.
134. 101. 96. 134. Mervyn your car. 151.
You may have to go, Merv.
87. Michael require 54. 34. Mervyn require 64.
Rolls reversed.
Yeah.
That was for 8-4.
16 double. Used to be his favourite.
48. Michael require 20.
Don't think any of them is favourite right now. 4 from 14 for Merv.
Right in the corner. Last dart in hand.
Lionel Messi.
Yeah.
Bottom corner. Like this match. A little bit messy.
140. 41. 142.
He's still cracking on here, King.
93.
180s in the match. 2-1 to King.
Been a strange old game,
Yep.
Chris.
93 average still for Michael.
81.
King at round 90.
140. Mervyn 100.
Top for an 11 darter.
80.
Fortunately, Michael way back.
Here comes the pressure.
Loves to fill that 19 zone.
Mervyn
Second 171.
Yep, the first one in the first leg.
Game shown on the 13th leg. Mervyn
3 legs on the spin for Van Gerwen.
Reverse, game on.
That was a crucial hole for King, though.
He needs a leg of that quality on the
140.
Michael Van Gerwen throw.
One of the 93.
They'll be disappointed with only a ton after the way the lay of the land from the first
Sat up
start,
perfect,
for sure.
didn't it? Well, definitely a break
58.
opportunity now
Yeah.
for King.
Not been convincing at all, has he?
Nope.
The world number one.
Well, he reproduces a
100.
performance like this if he gets through this one and meets Pricey. I'd fear for him at the moment.
59. Mervyn 121.
You and I both know he wouldn't put in a performance like that against Gerwen Price.
96. Michael 151.
Well, we would think he will be back, but you never know with this man.
$131.
This for a break of throw,
25.
and again right back in it for Mervyn King.
$17.
More chances.
Michael 20.
5 from 20 now.
Mervyn
Look, Van Gerwen's 8 from 25.
Yep. Not much more impressive, that's for sure.
He's hit this before.
No score. Michael 10.
Wow.
How many darts has he had in this leg at a double? 6.
6. Not going to get any more.
No. One away. Rather sarcastic celebration.
Yeah, needs one. 6-4 at the break. In the 11th leg, King missed 4. Van Gerwen won it. In the 12th leg, King missed 1. Van Gerwen won it. King won the 13th. He hit another maximum in the 14th and then proceeded to miss 6 more. 5 out of 23.
40.
Well, it's the old saying, isn't it? The very best find a way to win when they're not at their very best. And that's what Michael Van Gerwen
Yes.
is doing here.
Absolutely.
140. 57. $100. 54. Mervyn 121.
think he's found it so easy, and he's not really switched on at all.
$60, Michael Carr 170.
Well, if he disappointed, he would have been desperate to win it in some style.
86.
But he's averaged 92.64, Michael van Gerwen.
He's put in a few of these in the past 12-18 months.
125, Michael Carr 84.
Wow. Double 11 to win it.
62. $99, Michael Carr 22.
And Michael van Gerwen is through to the semi-finals of the Players' Championship, averaging only 92, but enough to beat Mervyn King. King couldn't reproduce the form he showed against